And so it's like, I wanted to stop, waffling so much. And so I started to move while filming videos. Because it forces me to be short and concise. I don't have breath to waste. So, what I wanted to tell you is stopping to think and pulling your thoughts out. Oh shit. It helps you more than trying to think more and put more information into your brain. Now my shoulder's starting to click. So I'm gonna stop for a sec. So if I have to think, I just have to do something physical. Kind of like this. And it just forces me to do my thinking quickly. Literally think on your feet. Because otherwise you could spend the entire day thinking. This gives you like a time limit. And it helps. It does help. You also get more jacked. Doesn't everybody want to be more jacked and think less? This just hits both things. Just take both. This is the solution. So I just worked for 8 hours. Worked out for 2. Did some crypto research for another 2 hours. And then I wrote for 1 hour. Now I'm just wrapping things up with some burpee push-ups. And these are for the mind, not for the body. Couldn't care less. Already worked out. But these help me disengage. Just help snap my brain out of work mode. The other night I was doing some of these and suddenly hit me. I was able to get everything I learned in the last 3 years in one page. And I was like, how did this happen? And it's because I finally gained something very important. Understanding. Before I knew the things I had the knowledge, I didn't understand how the things connected. And so just before I went to sleep, I just grabbed one page and I was able to completely just lay out my entire new strategy for 2024. And it's everything clicked. And this is a very important skill. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I did all these things today. And I slept 8 hours last night. But literally last week I had lost 10 pounds. It's 5 kilos. And my lifts were going down. I wasn't sleeping enough. I wasn't getting anything done, let's say. And I just kind of took a little bit of a break and had this realization pop up. And today I just gained the weight back. Obviously not in one day. But I gained back the weight, crushed the workout today, hit some PRs on pull-ups. And what's really cool is the skill to pull things out of yourself. Helps you so much. Because it's a skill. Putting things in your brain, studying, that's a skill. And pulling things out is also a skill. And we spent 12 years learning how to put things in our brain. We never learned how to pull things out. And pulling things out has been more beneficial for me than anything else. Because the more you pull out, the more stuff comes out. The more ideas you get. And just me being able to, get everything into one page without even trying. That's the result of 3 years of work. One page. 3 years. And it's awesome because all the things I'm doing, I'm not even tired right now. And so it's basically 14 hours of work, and then I had time to, watch anime to relax. Shangri-La Frontier. Super cool anime. I didn't expect this. And so it was like a nice surprise, honestly. And, I did basically everything that I kind of wanted to do, and had time to rest, and I'm not tired. And basically I could go to sleep 8 hours again and just repeat. And it's so cool because like a month ago, I struggled to do all these things. I struggled to make videos, and I struggled with everything. And it's awesome because progress doesn't feel like progress most of the time. Like, it just feels like nothing's happening. And then one day you wake up and you don't even have a to-do list. You just do everything, and everything that used to be hard is not even hard anymore. And sometimes you just have to take some time to appreciate things. Sometimes you don't appreciate the progress because it doesn't look like progress to you. You still like see that you could be doing better. But it's funny because I was reading my goals for 2024, and one of them was to consistently apply like skincare to my face, and I've been doing this for like 2 months now. Like, it didn't even hit me that it's progress, that I've actually started to do something I wanted to do. I was like, oh yeah, I wasn't doing this thing before. Now I do it like every night and every morning. So it really sneaks up on you. It's very sneaky. And when you're like obsessed with improving, like I am, let's just say you just see the minuses, because that's just the area to improve, right? You don't see what you've already improved. You just see what more you can improve. I just had this little moment today. I don't have many of these, where it just hits me and I'm like, oh shit, you've actually moved forward. You just didn't know, but now you do. And so a lot of times progress doesn't feel or look like progress until it is, basically. Even this, I've been doing exercises to like improve my speaking to camera, and I figured out when I move, just my body language loosens up, and I talk more freely. And I did some exercises which basically you repeat a bunch of words and you seem like an idiot. And I was like, my God, this makes me feel like an idiot. But then I realized I already am an idiot. So it's like, does it make sense that I feel like an idiot? See, I can't speak. Like, it makes sense to feel like an idiot if you are one. So I just continue doing the exercises. And it's just like simple. So it's like, it's embarrassing seeing me struggle with some push-ups, but anyways, I've been working out. So it's amazing how much years of progress come, like, you see the payout in one day, and it's just like, man, it's kind of like working on a business for 10 years, selling it and cashing it out, and you get paid all at once, right? But you work for 10 years. It's like the same thing. You live for 5-10 years, and one day you're jacked. Like, your friends are like, oh my God, you're jacked. And it's very interesting. Like, the work is very spread out, but the payout is very like, it's at one point, but the work is evenly spread out. Honestly, it's not that even spread out, but it's front loaded. A lot of the times, the grind you have to go through in the beginning is the hardest. First 2 years always the hardest, if anything. And of the first 2 years, the first 6 months, the hardest. And so now that I've been making videos pretty much for 1 month consistently. So I got 5 months more of the hardest this is gonna be. So I'm looking forward to that, man. Having these strategies now, and I decided to stop thinking. It's awesome because you kind of know, like, all the thinking is, have I worked out? Have I made a video? Have I hit my calories? If yes, then goal has been achieved. If no, what do you gotta think about? So it just lets me do things, and there's no need to think, really. Practice pulling out. That's all I gotta say.